to me like it's heavily root bound. So I'm just going through and picking off the roots that are choking each other out. This thing happens with tomatoes. It was really bad over here. These roots that are growing around, what happened is this sat in that pot too long and these roots didn't have anywhere to go. So they grew around in a circle. And if you leave them like that, what I've been told is that they will choke out the plant. They won't expand out. So you just want to make sure that it's not root bound. There's the tap root. So that's just what I'm doing right now. Just making sure that I get all these little rootlets that are growing in a circle around this thing. Just getting them loosened up a little bit. Now what I'm doing is building a swale just on the outside edges, which is just a little hill, and it's going to allow water to collect down in here, which will help to water it. It's time to process up some pine bark mulch. All right, everyone, there she is. Now I'm gonna make some mulch. Just a quick side note. Well, I guess I may as well just show you what happened. That tire's good, and boo. Boo freaking who. That's a bummer. It happens though. But that will never go flat. This is my favorite wheelbarrow of all time. It's solid. It's solid metal. Everything's metal. There's no wood, there's no plastic. The only thing that I can think, I mean, actually, there's nothing even plastic with the wheel. The hub's even metal. So, and this is a wheel that will never go flat. It cost $35, and I put it in myself. It's easy to install. But you got carts like that they're making nowadays, and they just don't last. They're made of plastic. It's a plastic base, plastic basin, whatever you want to call it. It's flimsy. Just a little example of the two options. You can still find these things around Go to estate sales, go to auctions from the countryside or just areas like rural areas. You can still find these things around. I just put a little spray paint on it, just did some goofy stuff. But anyways, this thing was covered in rust. It was just surface rust. There was a little bit of pitting, but these things are going to last way longer and save you a lot of headache. And if you put one of those wheels on it that will never go flat, I mean, that's just a great combo. That's a very useful tool. It will last the test of time. And nowadays they're just making cheap. It's all junk. So we'll have to go ahead and fix that. So hopefully that wasn't too much of a rant, but you guys kind of see my point. So it's just another example how stuff that was made way back when was made to last, and stuff made nowadays is just made for consumer purchase and profit of corporations. So the more things like this you can have around a homestead, the cheaper your living is going to get, and the less dependent you're going to be on civilization to fix your stuff. That's all I got to say about that.